everybody, today I have an awesome package from my good friend Diecast Car Guru, and I've cut the top and we're just gonna go right through it because we got a ton of stuff to look at. And we're gonna start with the Subaru adverts for the Crosstrek and the WRX. These are really nicely done, really nice quality, very thick pages, and definitely designed to be, I guess, collectible and last long. It shows you all your features, and I really like the parts where it shows you all the color options, wherever that is. Oh, right here. Gives you all your color options with a nice little glossy finish to them, and then you get your dimensions of the vehicles. And of course your interior options, the WRX. And all your specs, ratings, and all sorts of stuff. They're pretty honest about the stuff too. I don't think they're actually showing their own stats. I think these are other people's stats. Well, yeah, I'm not really sure what these mean. I'm sure those are a rating of some sort, but I don't know where they get them from. So really cool. And not many car companies do these. I think Subaru probably is the only one, or one of the only ones, small handful, that do those books. And it's very nice because it shows you what's out there. But I guess you can find a lot of that stuff in the videos, but they're nice collectibles, especially for me and Diecast Car Guru, who are totally Subaru people. Now, gotta figure out where to start in here, because there's a ton. Let's see. So the box took a nice hit. Just gonna put that out there. FedEx guy must have dropped it, or not FedEx guy, UPS guy must have dropped it. So this poor thing got smushed. It is the, I don't know what kind of Audi this is. Q5 maybe? Q7? Nope, Q3, way off. This is a smaller one. And look at that, it's got a headlight error. It's the headlight's misplaced. So I think he got these from a friend of ours that went to Mexico, I believe. So they sell wellies in Mexico. Yeah, this one's got a messed up headlight. Oops, I have a Tomica Impreza that's got something similar going on. This will be part of a larger welly video. I have a couple of them in here, including the new Volkswagen Golf. I think these are new rims for welly as well. Those ones are old, I think. And I always like the welly rims because they look rubber, but they're not. They're just two-piece rims. And the Golf is actually a nice metallic red. I really like that. And the Cadillac Escalade is an older model. It's a smaller scaled. I don't know what scale it actually is. It doesn't say. But it's not true to scale. But it is a very nice model. And we can compare that to the Matchbox one. So those will be involved in a larger video. And same thing with some of these Matchbox models, which are kind of intermixed in here. Where do we want to go? Yeah, we'll grab a couple of these Matchbox models off the top. Not sure what mixes these come from because they just haven't shown up in my area. I think this is Mix 5, the SL63. I liked the first release, but I think this one's even better. And the metallic, it's kind of like a gunmetal gray. And then the chrome lip on the rims makes them pop a little better. It's fixed my complaint about the just solid black rims. The RX-8 in red is very fitting and awesome. And I have the Tomica to partner it with, which I think I already compared it to the Tomica, but oh well. We can do it again. And here's a brand new model, new for 2024. The Chevy C10, 1968 Chevy C10. This thing looks awesome. Can't wait to get into that one. And then, kind of matching the C10 here, we got the Ford Bronco. Another awesome casting. It's actually got decent weight to it for being so small, so that will be featured in a video in a bit, I should say. And we got the Karma GS6. I really want Matchbox to do the Karma Ocean or the Fisker Ocean. Right? It's a Fisker Ocean, not a Karma Ocean. See, that's gonna confuse me because they're different brands technically, but the Karma GS6 is supposed to be like the old Fisker Karmas. And what next? What's next? Tomicas. Here, let's burn through some Tomicas here. Well, not burn through them, but they'll get their own videos, of course. These are the Shinkansen Tomicas, and they're actually kind of like not Transformer, but what's the word? Gundam Shinkansens. Especially by that helmet, they look more like a Gundam than a Transformer. But they have that Transformer aspect to them. Now, Tomica does make replicas of these guys. But now we have the cars that are based on them, and they're all the 2017 Nissan GTRs. I like them because they're based on the Shinkansen trains, so they have the train livery, which I think is a very cool idea. And I have the Tomica Shinkansen. What is this? The E5 Hayabusa? A Hayabusa. Yeah. Duh. The ES5 Hayabusa. Probably the more iconic one with that livery. The other ones, of course, do exist. You can see them here. I have the older version of this one. What is it? The Kaizenai? They cover half of it. I'm not really good with this, am I? I have the older version, the older livery for these, but this is the current livery that they run, the blue and the gold. Usually they were, or the blue, gold, and white. Normally they were blue, white, and gray. And then the red one here, which is the Komaki? Which normally the red ones and the green ones here overlap. So if you look at them on YouTube, they connect to each other because they run the same line. So that's pretty cool. Whoa. Knocked my camera. They run on the same line, so they sometimes connect to each other and haul the same train for short distances. Whew. Don't know. I'm losing it, I guess. Next, we have the Toyota Sienta. This is March 2024, I believe. So these will get their own video, of course. Awesome. Glad to see a Sienta back in the lineup. They haven't had one for a while. And that new body style has been out for a little bit, so it's about time. Here we have the Tomica Premium Crown Patrol Car. Super excited to look at this one, actually. I was a little worried about the scaling on it. It seems to be 165, so it's close enough to 164. The wheels looked off to me. I hope they fixed it because the pre-production photos online are going to vary. We got the Toyota Crown privately owned taxi. Absolutely love the livery every time they do it. Lately, it's been on sedans. I was really hoping they'd do it on the Elefard, but it's okay. And this is another one that got hit in the box, but it's okay. Luckily, it's nothing too rare. It's brand new. And yeah, I was really hoping for an Elefard in this livery. I actually just bought the older one, but I really want to see a new one in that livery. Maybe I gotta find someone to make me some decals. And here we have a pair of Serenas, another one I'm super excited that Tomica did. They've been on the MPV line recently with the Sienta and the Serena. And last year, too, with the Stepwagon, the Noah, the Voxy, and the... I forgot. What else? There was another one, wasn't there? No, I think just the three. Yeah. In terms of MPVs. So I always love to see the MPVs. The Serena is one of my all-time favorites. And when we're talking about yeah, I'm not in it today. When we talk about MPVs, the Serena is going to be one of my favorites. So, switching gears from Tomica for a second, we got the newest wave of Matchbox collectors, just the two. I have the Celica and the 442 ready for review, but I was waiting on these two before I do the whole video. This is the Porsche Cayenne Turbo, looking awesome. I absolutely love the green. It looks good with the gloss black trim, so that will be a fun one to review. as well as a brand new casting for 2024. It is the Subaru BRZ, the new one. And the wheel fitment is god-awful, I can already tell you that. But the casting looks pretty good. So hopefully that's promising. And it is all metal. If you can see the rear diffuser there, it's part of the base. And it is nice, glossy, painted metal. So this will be an interesting one to take a look at. Kind of mad about the fitment on it, but oh well, it's easily fixable. But of course, it's already got nice rims on it, so I really don't want to mess with it. Because I don't think I would put any different rims on it. If you see what I'm saying, and whoa. There's more Tomicas at the bottom. I don't remember so many, but we got some loose cars. So let's take a look at some loose cars real quick. We got an Oldsmobile, I was going to say Alero, but no, it is not. It's a Warner. Oldsmobile Warner. This is very similar to the Alero, right? The Alero's an Oldsmobile. Of course, the Hot Wheels casting, Hot Wheels really messed this thing up, but it's really the only one in small scale, so might as well. And this is a very clean deco, and I think, yeah, it's an original deco. I like how the tail lights are part of the interior base there. Pretty cool, and it is pretty minty. So I think he actually accidentally bought one, and he didn't know he had it already. I do that sometimes too. That's why I have such successful Instagram sales. Yeah, the Alero is. These things are kind of dead in real life, and of course the Hot Wheels casting's dead. I don't think they're ever gonna bring this thing back, but it's pretty cool. Next up here. Here we have the Ford F-150. I know the Tomicas are mine. I know the Tomicas are mine. Looking amazing. This is the super fast version. 97 Ford F-150. I think this one... No, this is not the one from the Ford pack. It's just a regular super fast release. The Explorer was blue in the Ford pack. And that was a premiere release anyway. Oh, you know what? I don't know. This one, I know, I commissioned him, sort of, to do this one. It is a Nissan Elgrand, and he dyed it for me like a deep blue. And what do you think? That looks pretty cool. I like it. It's kind of like an indigo-ish blue. I love the dyed models, and I think there's another one right here. It is the Suzuki Solio in sort of a red, pink-ish orange, actually. No, it's very orange on camera. It looks a little pink in person, but I absolutely love it in orange. Look at that. Just gonna put the baggie back in the box. Yeah, it's so fun to dye these because they look factory. Especially over the camera, it looks factory. The Solio. This is an awesome casting, too. I still need the first color in blue, but I absolutely love the white one. But yeah, this is super cool. The dyed models are just awesome. And no, not dead models. Like they're actually Matchbox don't make the F-150 anymore either. Here we have a Hilux from Matchbox in a more lighter kind of baby blue. Like robin's egg blue. No, that's a little more potent. I suppose he used the cream colored one. Yeah, I had to use the cream colored one because the other ones are metallic. Pretty cool. Very fitting color for the vehicle because, you know, it's a Hilux. It's more industrious. This, of course, is the Australian variant, the Revo. But it's still a more industrious vehicle, so a more plain color like this is very fitting. More so than the metallic blue on the F-150. Now this one, he darkened the original color, and this is just gorgeous. That metallic showing through. This is the Volvo 240 from Matchbox. Wow. Or did he paint this? No, this has to be dyed. Oh, I don't know, because he drills them anyway. Oh, no, it is dyed. Duh. It's got the decals. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Again, it looks like a factory release. I love it. And, oh, he painted the axle cap black. I like that. Because they shouldn't be chrome. This is an awesome one. That color just pops. What else? What else? We got Hummer H2. This is an older casting from Matchbox. I think I asked for this one. And this, like, I don't think I've ever seen this release, actually. It's like a flat gray, or a matte black. It's got a nice texture to it. And just totally badass Hummer. That is awesome. Hummer H3. Moving on, couple more loose vehicles here. We got, this is a Z3, I believe. Hold on. Oh, I'm dropping baggies all over. Hold on. No, oh, okay. That one's gonna have to go. Z3 from, oh, I thought it was a wait a minute. Oh, it is a Matchbox. Wow. I didn't know this casting even existed with opening doors. Well, that's a new one. I was over here thinking it was a majorette. And to be fair, to be fair, majorette does have very similar rims. But these are the actual Matchbox rims. I did not know this casting existed, so I definitely needed an example for that, of that. And speaking of majorette, we gotta show off this beauty. Toyota RAV4 in the color shift paint. So it kind of goes from green to purple. It doesn't show up very well on camera, but it's gorgeous in person. Check that out. So, yeah, it is missing the spare tire. I think I'm going to put some Matchbox wheels on it, and then I'm going to stick an older piece on it. Look at that. It already looks two-tone. I don't think it is. But it kind of looks two-tone. I think I might do a two-tone on this. Do like a gray on top. That would be cool. Or on the bottom here. Yeah, I might bring this one a little farther. I know I wanted to wheel swap it because the majorette wheels are a little too much. These are not RAV4 wheels, and they look a lot like the Matchbox ones. That's why I thought this was a majorette at first. Suspension. This is an older casting. I don't think they make it anymore, which apparently is a theme here with the Hot Wheels and the Matchbox BMW here. But yeah, that's gorgeous color. It's like a color shift paint. He wanted to try it out, and I say it worked. Worked very well. Now here's one that I haven't found yet. I know he was quite disappointed with the window trim, and I extremely agree because that is egregious. Hot Wheels gotta do better about that, or just not do it at all, because when it's half done like that, it's weird. But this is the A86 Torino from the Fast and Furious. This is the one that raced the Escort in the movie, but of course nobody remembers that because it was on screen for a whole 5 seconds. But that's okay, because I wanted this one because it's a nice, clean Torino, and it will go very well with the Boulevard one, actually. Which is weird because I haven't done an actual two-tone, like a Panda two-tone yet. The Boulevard one isn't, and then there was well, they tried to in the main line, but it was half done. Because I think they just did the sides of it. They didn't do the bumpers. So yeah, I want to see a premium Panda Torino. That would be cool, or even a red Panda Torino. That'd be awesome. They need to do a red one. Oh, they did do a red one in the main line. Duh. Oh wow. It's getting a little crowded here, but we're still moving. Here we have a Hot Wheels Zamac Jeep FC. Pretty cool. It's weird that Hot Wheels did this at the same time Matchbox did. It's almost like, oh, Hot Wheels, we didn't know that existed. We're going to do it. green window's a bit much, though. All right, brief cut. I don't remember where I was, but that is the Zamac Jeep FC. Where'd I put the box? Over here. Here we have the Sports Car Special Collection from Tomica, featuring the GR Supra, the new Nismo GTR, not the old one, the Civic Type R in a very interesting color, and the Subaru S4 WRX in another very interesting color. This will be a fun pack to look at. The Supra kind of worries me because it's very similar to the regular release. I'm sure it's different in some way, but it's extremely similar. But that will be its own video later on. And so will this. This I was actually very excited about. It is the Nissan dealership pack. Comes with the exclusive Nissan Skyline. It's a gorgeous model. I absolutely love it, and I really wanted the set for it. So yeah, this will be fun. We'll review the entire thing. It looks like there's some assembly required, which let's see if I can figure that out. And we can use the other Nissan models shown on the package here to partner up with it. And that'll be pretty fun, I think. A very different video from what you all are used to. So there's that. Continuing with some Matchbox. Yeah, this box has everything. We got the Porsche 911 Targa, which is a little goofy in the front end. We'll get to that in the actual review. We got the Fiat 500 Turbo. Very similar to the first release, again, just like the Supra, but this one's not metallic. Porsche Cayenne Turbo in metallic white or pearl white. I think it's pearl white. Yeah, definitely pearl white. Gorgeous. I still think I like the blue one better. The blue one was amazing. We got the Rivian R1T in green. I think I like this better than the blue, though. I'm a blue person. I don't normally like green, but this is a cool green. It's a very cool green. We got the AutoZam AZ1 in red. Very cool, and I actually saw a real one in red, which is awesome. Here is the Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid Sport Turismo. Ooh, can we make that any longer and it will be... They have to put a little extension on the card. Yeah, very long name. This is the Dollar General exclusive, I want to say, from last year, I think. And it is a gorgeous color. He found a couple and he's like, you want one? I said, you know what? That's an awesome release. Yeah, I'll take one. We got a ton of Matchbox moving parts here. I think the full Mix 3, I think. Full Mix 3 and a couple from Mix 4. Actually, this might be the only one from Mix 4 right here. The Mazda RX-7 in red. Very cool casting, very popular casting from last year, so gets a recolor fairly quickly. We got actually a lot of new castings for 2024. Actually, 4 new castings for 2024. We got the Ford Bronco. I've been excited for this one. I can't wait to get into this one, actually. I absolutely love that one. Got the AMC Javelin, which is a very unexpected one when they were doing the stream. And also, I love how off the card art is from the model. That's great. That's great. Got the Volkswagen 1600, which is not a new model, but I love the green. So this will actually match the Morris pretty nicely. The Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Roadster. The front end sits way too high on this thing. I can already see it through the blister. That is way too arched. Oh well. Yeah, this thing, there's been some pretty goofy photos of this thing on the internet and the interweb. The Alfa Romeo Stravio. And they're doing the... Oh, no, never mind. It's the other one that's the toenail. I think... Oh, no, they are doing the toenail. Or tonale, if you're Italian. They showed it in green. And then, of course, they have the Dodge version, too. The Hornet. Yeah. Hate it. And lastly, we got the Ram Ambulance heavy, heavy model. Absolutely love this one. So can't wait to get back into that. Almost done. I flew through this box pretty quick. We got another dyed model here hiding underneath everything. I can't get it out. Oh, it's taped. I'm dumb. Bear with me, folks. We gotta get this thing out to breathe. Out to breathe. Look at that. Of course, the super glue did its thing. I don't know how or why, or yeah, I don't know. But I think alcohol removes it. So that I don't know if it will remove the dye though. That will be scary. But yeah, wow, I don't know how it does that, but okay. Gorgeous color though. And actually, this one's opposite of the Celio. It's very purple in person, but it still looks silver on the camera, which is opposite of the Celio because the Celio shows more color on camera. But yeah, and it actually didn't affect the decals at all. This is a awesome one. Yeah, it looks silver on the camera. Weird. And I don't know why the super glue does that. It's just annoying. But I think it can be removed. I think I can fix it. Yeah, it's awesome casting too. The Toyota Aqua. Very heavy. And yeah, I absolutely love it. Tomica has been on a roll the past couple years. But then we have the Toyota 4Runner. The 2018 Toyota 4Runner in TRD Pro Blue. And this is an actual color. I thought they tried to do like the lighter blue and just failed. But no, they actually have a lighter glacier blue like this. So that one will get reviewed at some point. Might make it to the 12 Days of Christmas. I'm not sure. But definitely opening it at some point. More dyed models here. I absolutely love this one though, with the tinted rims and the turquoise color. That is awesome. Toyota badge on the front there. Headlight details looking good. Taillight details. I don't know why I'm really reviewing it, but it's just a dyed model. But it looks awesome. Yeah, I love he tinted the rims here with the marker, and it just works out so good. So good. I absolutely love it. And, you know, a different spec from the blue one over here. Then we got this, the Matchbox Honda Ridgeline. This thing's awesome. Awesome casting. Not the best deco, but I needed this one, so he was getting rid of it. So I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Anaconda guides. This one matches the old FJ casting from years ago. An old deco. And I think they did a whole 5-pack on it. Ooh, excuse me. Now here we have an older Tomica, a pocket Tomica. This is the Isuzu Elf. It's an older Elf. Definitely needs a paint job, and I can try. The only thing is I don't know about the bed removal of the bed. But I could try to fix it. Give it a makeover. I don't have any of these older Tomica trucks though, just the cars. It's actually pretty small compared to the Matchbox Hummer there. Very small. I don't know if they give a scale on it. 1:67 scale, which actually don't think that's accurate entirely, because that's saying that it's just a couple, I don't know what they measure it in, but it's just a little smaller than 64, and I think it should be a little bigger, but I don't know. It's also a Japanese truck. But of course, I'm digging into the next vehicle, which is a Matchbox Ford Probe. I think it's a Matchbox. Yes, the Ford Probe or the Mazda MX-6. Awesome car. And this one is a Diecast Car Guru custom in silver with the multi-spoke rims. Absolutely love this. I do not have an example of this casting, and now I do. I did recently see a white Ford Probe. They don't see them very often, but when you do, it's a nice treat. They're supposed to replace the Mustang. Didn't really work out, but they were decent cars and quite reliable. It's just, I guess the name scared people. I don't blame them. Really don't. Here we have the Auto World Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX. This thing is awesome, and I'm going to do a full review on this model, so stay tuned for that. Let's not spoil that one very much. We have another awesome one. This is the Lycan Co. 01 from Barago, true 1/64 scale. Lycan Co., if you did not know, is a Chinese auto brand. I think at least started by the Volvo Group. I don't know if they're still with the Volvo Group, but I know they are Volvos. They have ties to Volvo, I should say, at least. And this is the 01, I guess. And true 1/64 scale, nicely detailed, and very affordable. So this will be an interesting one to check out. I'll probably do a video review on that. And now we have more Tomicas lying at the bottom here. Starting with the Mazda Savannah RX-7. Look at that. Unopened, of course. We will save that for another day. I think this one is one of the ones he wants me to sell because I know I have it. And I think he got it thinking he didn't have it. The Subaru WRX S4. I think I have a review on this one. I'll probably try to link it if I remember to. What I do not have a review on is these. Oh, whoa. Nissan Fairlady Zs. The Nismo versions. These are from February 2024. And these things are gorgeous. I've seen tons of photos of them, and I cannot wait to get into those. That video's coming soon. But wait, there's more. We got the January models as well. The Toyota Yaris Cross and the Acura Integra. And actually, we were not able to get the Acura Integra from our normal new Tomica seller, so I had to get one from my seller, and I actually got one for him too. I sent that out a while ago, but I have not opened this one yet. I saved it for the review. So, tons of Tomica videos are coming soon. That's what I'm trying to say. This older Nissan Serena, which I actually got from a friend of his. Yeah, one of those friend of a friend of a friend type deals. But I needed this one. I absolutely love the Nissan Serena. And this is the non-hybrid version. So the other ones of this body style are the hybrids. This is the same casting, but it just doesn't feature the blue hybrid trim on it. So you could call it Tomica being cheap or whatever, but I think it's pretty cool. Pretty cool variant. Oh yeah, it doesn't have the clear taillights either. It's got the red ones. Highway Star on the back, as they label all of their minivans. Nissan, at least. And yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And actually got a good price on it. Oh, it comes with a pan flip. Oh boy, now I gotta look. Oh, so this was released alongside the GR86. Oh, 400 took a dive. Back in 2016. I love that orange version. I totally need that one. The white one's the regular one, which is weird because nowadays they flop them. The regular one is the bigger photo, but back then the bigger photo was the older version. And then you got your multi-packs here with the Toyota FJ, the Jeep Wrangler, the Toyota Land Cruiser, and the Nissan X-Trail. And over here, the Lamborghini Vieno, the Mazda Miata, the Honda S600, and the Daihatsu Copen. On the back here, we got the little mountain playset here with tons of goodies. Me and Diecast Car Guru probably have every car in that photo. I recently tracked down the Rogue, the regular Rogue. It's getting pretty rare. So I think that was the last one on this page that I actually got very recently. And then we got a couple other playsets there. Yeah, absolutely love those pamphlet, and the WRX took a dive. Just throwing everything off my desk. There's the Serena. We got a Nissan Juke here, which might be another one he's selling, unless it's a custom. Let's see. Nope, original. Nissan Juke. So I will relay that. Actually, I better check the WRX too. If it's a custom, he's probably not selling it, but yes, it just looks like it's a regular one. That both of those I guarantee he's selling off. Now he's includes some of his stuff in the sales, but this one is a custom. Final one in the box. Oh, wait a minute, is it? I can't tell. I pulled it out thinking it was dyed. Oh, it has been dyed. It's like a dark green. I kind of like it because they do come in a color very similar to this. But it just doesn't show up well on camera, unfortunately. It still looks silver. But it's like a deep green. But I like it. I like it. Very industrious looking. Trunk will not open. This is one of the few, the only one last year in 2022 to get, or 2 years ago actually, to get an opening part. The Daihatsu Hijet. Absolutely love this casting. Very heavy. And, oh my goodness. I can't. I can't. That was the last model. That one came with a pan flip too. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, I remember. Mine regular one had the, oh, it's the Transformers. I thought this line was going to be something totally different. I thought it was going to be like Tomica Premium, but for emergency vehicles, kind of like what they did over here. A whole line of those would be awesome, but I guess not. I guess not. I want more regular vehicles in the premium line because I love the regular vehicles. As cool as the sports cars are, I like having a little more detail in the regular vehicles. They need a Subaru Forester in the premium line, I think. And if they did my gen as a STI, that would be completely insane. But one can dream. That is the box. Diecast Car Guru. Tons of videos coming soon. Probably, for the most part, Tomica related, but I might have to get some of those Matchbox videos out too, because it has been a while since I've dived into the Matchbox end of things. Whoa. Thank you all for watching. I got some cleaning up to do. See you all next one. A very special thanks to Diecast Car Guru. And take care, everybody. Bye for now.